Another beautiful day, another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24. Just got done with the gym, late night grind. We got some great work in today, bang. And you know what we're going to keep doing? We're going to keep staying consistent, right? We're going to keep showing up. We're going to keep being disciplined, man. That's the missing piece to the puzzle for a lot of people, man. Consistency and discipline. Those are the main ingredients when it comes to success, man. The motivation, inspiration, it is what it is. But after some time, that's going to wear off. That's when that discipline and consistency has to kick in, man. But we're going to kick the video off, man. We're going to talk a little bit about attitude and believing, and more specifically, believing in yourself. You have to believe that you deserve the best that life has to offer. You know, don't sit on the sidelines, man. Don't just sit back and get, whatever life gives you, man. No, you got to get up and go take it, man. And it starts up here. It starts here first. Anything you do in your life, it all starts with your mindset, your attitude, and your mentality. Before you even get up and take the first step in your journey of 1,000 miles, you got to believe that you will be successful. You got to believe that you will complete the mission. You will achieve everything that you set out to do. If you ain't got it up here, man, you already lost before you even started, man. So let's get right to the video, though, man. You know, when you believe you deserve the best, you do whatever is necessary in order to get the job done, man. No excuses, no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts out here, man. There's so many people I see, man, online. They're looking for shortcuts. They want to know the easiest way to do this, man. The easiest way to do that. You can look at anything from fitness to wealth, man. It's like, you see the fitness. You see people, they want to go get the miracle cleansing pill or the 90-day lose 90 pounds in 90 days. They want to get the BBLs. They want to get the BBL abs. Now even dudes are getting fake abs. Nobody wants to put in the hard work. Nobody wants to put in the effort. Save that money. You going to spend 10,000 ladies. You going to spend $10,000 on a BBL when you could have just saved that 10K and just go to the gym. Go work out. Go be consistent on your diet, man, and give it time, man. It's nothing in life that comes fast, man. For most of it, it's time under pressure and showing up day in and day out, man. It's like nobody wants to work hard, and it's not everybody. I take that back. A lot of people do want to work hard, man. But it's a lot more people that want to look for shortcuts or the easy way out, man. And if you got that mindset that you're willing to do whatever it takes and you are willing to show up and put in the work, the grind, the hustle every day and stay focused on your mission, man, you're going to beat out a lot of people, man. Because even when they get those shortcuts, they don't realize you still got to put in the work. What about after that, man? You get there. That's like, somebody wins the lottery ticket, right? They get, $10 million. They win on the lotto. But 5 years later, they're back broke because they didn't keep putting in the work. Yeah, they got lucky, got their lucky break, but they didn't educate themselves. They didn't understand how money works, man. That's why it's, when you see these, get rich quick schemes, that's why they're so successful. That's why that's like $1 billion industry, man, because so many people, man, it's like, oh man, if I could just do this, I'd have them I pay them $1,000, and they going to promise me instant. Well, if it sounds good to be true, it probably is a sham. It probably is a scam, man. You probably better off saving your money. All the knowledge and information that you need is online for free. So why would you spend $1,000 on a course from somebody? You can get it from someone else that's giving the information away on free. All you have to do is take the initiative, man. All you have to do is get up, put down TikTok, turn off Netflix, and let's start studying. Let's start studying what we need to be studying in order to achieve our dreams, man. This is the next thing, too. Once you make it up in your mind that you deserve the best, it's time to hustle like you deserve the best. Now you got to lock in. That's why I'm so big on, when people are going after their dreams, their visions, man, they trying to elevate in life. That's why I try to preach, just going above and beyond. being extraordinary, doing the little things right every day, time in and time out, man. That discipline, staying up later if you got to work on it, getting up earlier if you got it to work on it, working on the weekends, the holidays, till you complete your mission. Because you got to understand, anything in life that's worth having, it requires sacrifice. You feel me? And once you get those lofty goals that you reach, it's your responsibility to keep working and to stay focused and level-headed. Don't let it go to your head. Don't let success go to your head. That's how you get soft. You get lazy, you get complacent, and then you're going to start to go backwards, man. And then it's like all that stuff that was given to you, it's going to be taken away from you, man, because you didn't stay hungry. You got to stay hungry, man. Even when you start winning, when you start finally getting traction and it starts working, that's when you got to stay even hungrier, man. Grind even harder. So once you get to that top, the promised land, you can stay on top. That's what it's all about, man. If you want to have longevity, and you want to be around for a long time, not just a flash in the pan, one hit wonder, man. It's like, boom, you go from here to here, then you right back down here because you didn't study the formula. You didn't want to keep applying yourself. Then, hey, be my guest, man. But if you want that longevity, man, you know what you got to do. This is the next thing I want to leave y'all with. Don't worry about what other people got going on, or the gatekeepers, the people that's you feel like they trying to box you out. They don't want to invite you to their table. They don't want to open the door for you, but they got the opportunity and the ability to open the door for you. You got to open the doors yourself. You got to put in the work for yourself. Don't worry about, you got the short end of the stick. You don't have the advantage. These people over here, they grew up in a 2-parent household. They rich kids. They got resources, connections. Don't worry about none of that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. You'll figure it out, man. One of my favorite movies, right, is Will Smith, The Pursuit of Happiness, man. You see where he started, man. And it was like he was going through trials and tribulations the whole time during the movie, and it was like, man, he was down to his last, but he just kept the faith and he kept showing up no matter what. And then he finally was in the right place at the right time and he finally got his big break. That's how it's going to be for a lot of us, man. You got to keep showing up and you got to keep putting your name and your face out there, man, and showing people that you hungry, you willing to learn, you willing to do whatever it takes in order to succeed, and you get a little bit of luck along the way, but it's mostly just you putting in the work, and then once you prepare, that's when preparation meets opportunity and they come together. You finally get your opportunity. You finally get your time to shine. Every dog has his day, man. Keep holding on. Keep putting in that work every day, consistent, little by little, man. I said this in one of my YouTube shorts the other day, man. Keep plugging away brick by brick, little by little. Before you know it, before they realize what you've done, you're going to have accumulated a whole empire, man. It's just the little things, they start to add up, man. Those daily seeds you planting, those daily investments, man. Boom, before you know, it's going to blow up in your face, man. That's how you become successful. This is the next thing I want to leave y'all with, man. Never feel sorry for working hard and getting your blessings, man. When you finally, start to get what you've been praying for, you've been hustling for, you've been grinding, slaving away for, it finally pays off, man. You get your big break. Don't feel sorry, man, for your success. Don't let other people try to guilt trip you, man, or think, some people got it in their head that, oh, man, you cheated or you did this and that. You had connections. You got lucky. No, you put in the work, man. You should be proud for yourself. I'm proud for you. You feel me, man? Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing what it takes in order to become successful, man. But it's not easy. It's never easy. It's always hard. It's always bumps along the road. It's always trials and tribulations, man. So you got to give yourself a pat on the back once you finally start to win, because you got to look back and look at everything that you did and all the sacrifices that you had to make in order to get to that point, man. It was never easy, man. But always remember this. It was mostly you all that time. It was you. It was you putting in that work. It was you working 2-3 jobs, man, when you couldn't make ends meet. It was you getting up 2-3 hours earlier, man, just so you could hit the gym, work on your side hustle, your business idea a little bit. It was you working the weekends, man, when other people were out partying, stuff like that. You skipping vacation, man, because you know you got this big idea, this grand idea in your head, and it's like you want to devote as much time as you can to becoming successful with that idea, man, because you know it's going to work. You already believe it's going to work, man. It was you. It was mostly you, man. Majority of it was you, man. So, yeah, you do got to clap for yourself, man, and never feel sorry, man. Be proud. Be proud. Wear it like it's a badge of honor. And this is what I want to close the video out with, man. Remember this, nobody is going to give you anything out here. There's no handouts. There is no shortcuts, man. There is no $1 million hack or cheat system, man. It's all grind, all effort, all skill, all learning the formula and then applying the formula. But remember this too, man. Y'all hold on to this, man. This might be the most important thing in the video, man. Once you get it and you grind it for it, you put in that work to get those rewards, they can't take it from you, man. They can say what they want to say about you, man, but they can't take away the results, babe. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. This is one of my motivational shirts right here. That pain and hurt made me into a monster. Everything you're going through right now, all the trials and tribulations, all that pain and hurt, rejection, being told no, people walking out your life, turning their back on you, man. It ain't doing nothing but making you stronger, man. Wear it like a badge of honor. Eat it for breakfast. Eat it. We eating it like we eating Wheaties. We eating it like it's cereal, man, because we going to take that pain and that hurt, man, and we going to win with it regardless, baby. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video, man? Make sure y'all drop a comment. If you're new to my channel, hit that like and subscribe button, baby, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated